Hey, good morning and happy windy Wednesday, as someone just said in the hangout now, a tribute to you, Hector. But yes, happy Wednesday from Southern California. We have got a pretty nice hangout planned for you today. We've got a couple of guests that are already here. In fact, on our way into the hangout is actress and singer, stage actress as well. Jane Leeves is joining us. She is on the very popular show called Hot in Cleveland that also stars Betty White, Wendy Malick, Valerie Bertinelli. Also joining us in the hangout today will be Holly Robinson-Peete, also an actress, singer. She is well known for her advocacy work, and she is a big champion for awareness for autism. This is Autism Awareness Month, and she's going to talk to us about an event that she will be at later today, and also in conjunction with AT&T, and helping to spread awareness for autism. We've got Tony McEwen here. Tony's right there. Say hi, Tony. He's eating his spaghetti.
I spoke.
We've got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the set, but we're not going to hang out with Kareem because I think he has to go somewhere after this. But I'm going to try to sneak in there and get a picture with Kareem because he is amazing. Does he not hold the record? Doesn't Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hold?
You're asking the wrong person.
That's right. Where's Eloy when you need him? Tony's very honest about that. He's like, you are asking the wrong person. I have no idea. Do you guys know what record Kareem Abdul-Jabbar holds? I think he does for the most points in a game, maybe? I think that is. Because Kobe's still playing, he might beat that record of Kareem's. I don't know. It's being married to my husband. I have all these little like pieces of tidbit information because he's a basketball head. Anyway, in the hangout with us right now, we've got Ehsan, who is joining us from Afghanistan. Welcome to you. We've got Hector, who is
Good morning.
Inland Empire. Martin, who is hailing from Britain, however, here in San Diego, as you can see how sunny it is in Southern California, but also very windy. You lucky guy, you're at the beach right now. That's awesome. I can't wait to hear about your event in San Diego. Martin is also our resident comedian. And we've got Nate Cunningham, who is hanging out with us from Colorado. And hopefully we'll get a few more faces in here just to round out the hangout because we have a few more spots. If you want to join, just let me know, and I will send you an invite. Okay? So Anthony said he was bringing Jane Leeves. I'm surprised she's not here yet. If she's not here very soon, I'm going to go and get a picture with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Have you ever heard of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Ehsan?
I've heard of him, but don't know much.
Do you know what sport he plays?
Not really.
Nick.
I just heard the name.
He plays professional basketball, but I get it. You're on the other side of the world. You
Yeah.
soccer, I would bet, huh? Or football, soccer, huh?
Cricket. Pakistan cricket. Cricket, hockey, field hockey.
Field hockey. Hi, Nick. Welcome.
Good morning, Maria.
Where's my girls? Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, we're the ladies.
Where's the ladies? That's right. Who else is usually seen? Here comes Jane Leeves. I can hear them. Here they come. Hey, can you guys post the link? Maybe an invite.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let me invite.
Okay, command copy.
Person. Hold on, let me invite some people hanging out now. Jane Leeves, join us. Hot in.
Oh, Maria, there's another Armenian friend from Google Plus who sent me an ad, and she wanted me to tell you this, that she says hello.
Okay, you have to repeat that because I didn't hear what you said. Hold on, okay, hold on.
Okay.
Speaking of Armenia,
okay.
Get Roxy here.
I knew you were going to say that, Nick.
Hi.
Hi, Maria. Jane, nice to meet
Very
you.
nice to meet you. Please come join me.
Certainly will.
I was just running in from a set.
The last time you did the Google Plus was in New York.
That's
you guys.
yes.
Wait
yeah.
a minute. You did a Google Plus with someone else?
With
not me?
someone else in New York, yeah. How rude. How
could-
incredibly
What?
rude
Did
of
you
me.
hear that, you guys? Someone in
Yes.
New York City is doing Google Hangouts and not me. I'm actually really excited about that because more and more people are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
We were one of the first. I will have to say probably almost 3 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So we were the pioneers. Anyhow, Jane, so good of you to join us. You're familiar with this then.
Yes.
We are joined this morning by Ehsan. He is with us from Afghanistan.
Oh, hi, Assam.
Hector is here in the
Hi.
Inland Empire.
Good morning. It's an honor to meet you.
England. Actually,
Oh,
just
hi,
here
Martin.
Hello,
But,
how are you?
Yes, he's on me, but he's in San Diego. See how windy
Oh,
it is?
God, yes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
windy
yeah.
there, too,
Crazy. All
It's
across Southern
beautiful.
California.
There you go.
I know, nice view, huh? Sorry, YouTubers, don't be jealous. Nate is in Colorado,
Hi, Nate.
and Nick is in Dallas this morning.
Good morning.
We'll get a few more faces in here as
Okay.
perhaps we get into the chit chat, or there's up to 9
Right.
maximum here into the hangout. So if you guys don't know, Jane is of course on the very popular show called Hot in Cleveland, and I think we actually got to hang out with Wendy Malick.
Oh, yeah. The lovely
A
Wendy.
few months
Mhm.
ago. Had a great time, and then Betty popped in. I think just very quickly she had to go somewhere
The
else.
fabulous Betty White.
Fabulous. Yes, no need for introduction
No.
with Betty. And of course, Jane is joining us as well. Oh, Valerie Bertinelli is
Oh,
also
Valerie,
actually-
yes.
We have not had Valerie into the hangout just as of yet. But anyway, congrats on the show. The
Thank
success of
you.
the show. It's fabulous.
Yeah, we're having a
This
ball.
is season 4 or
5.
5. Oh
I
my-
know, it's gone so quickly. It feels like
Wow.
we just started doing this. So,
Season
yeah.
5.
Season 5. We're coming up on our 100th episode this week. So.
That's amazing.
yeah.
This is season 5. Did you
Yeah.
ever think that you would go? This
I
long?
hoped.
You
I
had
hoped.
hoped, yeah.
We did hope. You know, you when you start a show, you never know.
Right.
You just know if there's chemistry between the cast, and there
Mhm.
clearly was when we first started.
Clearly.
And the audience found us, and you know, here we are,
By the
100
way,
episodes later.
100. Congratulations. If you guys have a question, by the way, just get my attention and I will go to you. I have to say that one of the things I love about this show, I mean, as a woman,
Mm-hmm.
I just love the honesty that you have about some of the issues.
Some of the issues
Some
we
of the
face,
issues
yes.
that you face. It's so clever. And for those who don't know, just quickly, this is about
Well,
three women who.
It's 3 women from Los Angeles who
Mhm.
are at various points. You know, that one is getting a divorce. Wendy Malick's character plays an actress whose career is sort of on the downswing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the eyebrow queen to the stars. I'm the eyebrow plucker to the stars, and my business is not doing so well. And we decide to go to Paris. The 3 girlfriends decide to go to Paris, but we have to make an emergency landing in Cleveland. And when we get to Cleveland, we're sort of relevant again. People think we're attractive.
You're
you know?
hot.
We're
Yeah,
hot.
you're hot.
So, you know, we're not hot in LA anymore, but we're hot in Cleveland.
So that's
Yeah.
the premise
Yeah.
of the show. You guys should really check it out. I mean, we're in the age of binge watching, so I have to binge watch. The
Yeah, we
last
got one of our ladies
couple
in,
seasons.
Stacy.
Martin, yes. What is your question?
I wanted to talk about comedy, if that's okay.
Yes.
So, about exporting comedy from the UK to the US in particular. I want to talk about Benny Hill because I hear that yes, exactly. So I just read that you actually appeared all those years ago. In
Yeah, when you were a child.
A mere
young
child.
child.
Yeah. No, I did. That was the best comedy training I've ever had because I really didn't know what I was doing. And I spent a week with Benny Hill. I read for him and he said, great, come in and do a week of sketches with me.
It's amazing.
And he'd hand me a sketch and he'd say, go to wardrobe, you're playing a maid in this one, go to wardrobe, find a maid's outfit. And I'd do these sketches with Benny and you know, I learned so much from him and he was very encouraging. You have a knack for this, young lady, so because I was a young lady then.
You were. I did watch Benny Hill back way before your time, and I think I remember the first time I ever really saw boobs on TV. It was on the
really?
Benny
Yeah.
Hill show.
Well, they
Yeah,
weren't
it was
allowed
like
to
late on night.
I think they used to do a European version.
Yeah, yes, the European version. I'm
Yeah,
like,
well, no.
you know, this is
Yeah.
late on cable. But Stacy just joined us into the hangout. Stacy, welcome. She's in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Hi, Stacy.
Did anyone else have their hand up for a question? I couldn't tell while I was talking with you. If you do, Stacy or anyone else.
I'll ask another question. You know me.
I know that Martin is in San Diego for comedy show, right? A stand-up.
Well, I do amateur stand-up.
Oh,
I do
really?
pure amateur stand-up.
And I do see them,
The
and they're
bravest
great.
thing.
It is the bravest.
That is the bravest thing. I read stuff that other people have written for me. I could not do that. I could not do that. I'd be terrified.
I think that comedy is probably the hardest from what I've heard, and I've spoken to different actors that have come through here. I think comedy and the timing, it just seems
I mean,
it's not as easy as people think it is.
but I think that it's within a person. You know, it's
Yeah.
like some people just have that innate ability to know where the timing is and how to land a joke, and you know, so it's because everybody always says, you know, comedy is hard, but I if it's in your wheelhouse, it's what you do. You know.
You
I
have
think
done
you
it
took
all.
our shot, Maria.
Being on stage,
I have
film,
yes.
television,
Yeah.
comedy, drama.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference
Yes.
or a challenge that you? Yeah.
I love comedy. You know,
Comedy
I
is it?
love
Comedy
comedy.
is it for you?
Comedy is. I go to work every day and laugh and laugh and
Isn't that
laugh.
the best?
It's the best.
It is the
yes.
best.
And I look at Betty White, and you know, she spent her career doing comedy, and she's 92 and looking fabulous and so vibrant. And I think it's because she laughs every day.
She is amazing, and I can tell that chemistry that you're talking about, that is real. I mean, you all
adore each other.
Adore each other. There's no,
Absolutely.
because you know, you think of like Sex and the City and
Backstage
drama.
tension on things. Yeah, no, we're too old for that.
Well, it's a hoot. I really do laugh watching you guys. Yes, Nick. Yes, you. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, Nick.
It's okay. I must associate you with being Daphne on Frasier, but ensembles, but ensembles of both shows, Frasier and Hot in Cleveland. Which ensemble do you have the most fun with?
I couldn't choose. I mean, I'm still. I just had dinner with all the Frasier cast like about a month ago, and they're my darlings. You know, Perry Gilpin and I are still. We live very close to each other. Our kids are in the same class at school together. We cook dinner together at night. I mean, David is now in New York doing plays, and Kelsey's doing his. He's working on a project with Martin Lawrence, and John Mahoney, who is in tonight's Hot in Cleveland episode, actually. He's been in a few of the episodes. Yeah, I mean, I love them all. I've been very, very blessed to work with great, great people.
That is fabulous. 100th episode of Hot in Cleveland. That's amazing. Well, we wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Hot in Cleveland airs when? Is it tonight?
Tonight, yes. Tonight. I think check your local listings. I never know what time it's on. 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Okay, let me take a quick photo with Jane. Here's our camera right up here. And there's a little bit of delay, I'm warning you.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, cheese. Oh, it wasn't as delayed on that one. Let's do another one. Let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, cheese.
There you go.
Okay.
Ever sign your calendar, Maria?
Calendar, yes. We want to do something fun with our calendar. Sorry.
We've got some nice Hawaiian rolls here. Are these yours?
I'm from Hawaii. Can you tell that I'm from Hawaii? I never go far without those Hawaiian rolls. Okay, here is a pen. We're gonna try to do something.
Oh, the day.
Fun.
Okay.
Anywhere actually in the month of April. Today's the 30th.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Actually, you know, the 18th is my birthday, but somebody
Happy
signed that.
belated
Thank you.
birthday.
But I'll sign here.
Okay. Jane Leeves. Okay, I have to remember. Okay.
There we go.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maria.
It was a pleasure talking
Bye,
with you.
guys.
Bye.
Nice to meet all of you.
Bye. Have a great day.
Thank you, and it's an honor to meet you too.
Bye-bye.
That's so nice. Okay. Have fun on the set.
I will do. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
I just got to talk to Daphne freaking Crane.
There's a fire now, you guys.
Boss alert.
Because of these strong gusty winds, any fire that erupts is just spreads so rapidly, and here's what we were afraid of.
Yeah, and I can assure you, Maria, I might be able to see it because I live about 10 miles from Fontana.
When those areas that have the palm trees down the middle of the road, when they catch on fire, do they ever set off a chain reaction?
You may never know.
ladies and gents, I'm going to have to bounce and do a call, but great to be invited, as always, and lovely to see everyone.
All right, thanks, Martin. Thanks for being with us.
Take care. See you all next
Have a great one.
Is Martin leaving?
I am. I've got to make a call, but lovely to see you. I'll catch you.
Same here, Martin.
Thank you.
Good.
Martin,
Bye.
by the way, thank you for sharing my link about my friend yesterday.
Always. No problem at all.
Thank you so much.
I did too.
You're very welcome. Take care. See you all.
And yes, Hector, you too, all of you actually, for those who shared that tweet, that post that I put on Google Stream, really thank you so much. I think I don't really ask it very often of people, especially on social media, in terms of donations and spreading the message on this, but
Everywhere.
such a friend of mine, and the disease, cancer, is so rare that he's been diagnosed with, that I think it's a great opportunity to actually also raise awareness about it. So thank you. I appreciate you guys doing that.
The honor's all ours, Maria.
Thank you. I'm split focus right now, you guys. I'm sorry. I was just paying attention to some of the coverage because is this such a strong weather day here in Southern California that there's a fire that just broke out. So I wanted to hear the information as to where it was and stuff. So sorry about that.
It's about 10 miles from where I live, Maria, because since Riverside is about 10 or 11 miles from Fontana.
Yeah, it's a big fire. It's
And
just erupted from the minute that I've been watching.
right, and due to the winds, if it's heading east, all the smoke and ash might be heading towards Riverside or any other where in San Bernardino County as well.
Yeah. Anyway, Stacy, how you doing? Thanks for joining. I was wondering where my girls were.
Fantastic, thank you.
Yeah, good. Is
Breakfast
it raining
number 3.
Is it raining where you're at? Doesn't look like it is.
No, it's slightly overcast, and it's windy. The weather here is it's been wonky.
Well,
And granted, it's been wonky everywhere, but we've got a lot of pressure today.
Yeah, on the East Coast, definitely from the Gulf Coast all the way up to the east. There's those
Like tornado type winds.
Yeah, well, there's tornado warnings here, but they're a little bit farther inland. Like I'm pretty much on the water, so about 20-30 miles in is where all the tornado warnings and watches start, which is very, very odd for us. We don't get those a lot.
Not very often, no. But
Yeah.
But it's humid, and I walked outside this morning, and you could just feel the pressure from all the low-riding clouds and such.
John wants the link. Hector, do you mind sending him the link?
No. I did post it on my account. I just shared it for the ones who I'm serving. But I'll send him the through the chat box.
No, not the chat box. You have to send it on the post.
Sorry.
Maria, is it La Nina or El Nino this year?
Yeah. I know. I'm just wondering if I should go out there. I know. I know. I should go out there for now.
Maria.
Go out there.
Because whenever we have weather-related stuff, Maria is the best.
Oh.
And I can say that because
You're so
I've
cute.
spent hours upon hours upon hours watching weather people come in and go to the news studio, and the person who was the best at explaining it all is this
You're
girl
so
right here.
That's 100% true, Anthony.
Yeah,
You were.
we have a team of people. We have a team of awesome
Ready to boot.
Maria's my favorite weather anchor of all times. I've watched her for 14 years, Anthony.
Wow,
14
that's
years.
fantastic.
Oh my God, I feel so old.
No, don't say that, Maria. The years are still kind to you.
So cute. Listen, I'll be right back, okay? Because I just want to peek my head into the studio. And
Okay. And take a photo.
Okay, be right back.
All right. Join us, Tony, if you can hear us.
I imagine he's on set too for his breaking news right now.
Yeah, the Foxler of the wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
So where'd the fire break out?
In Fontana, which it's about 10 miles from where I live.
Could you imagine if Hollywood was on fire?
Oh, no, I can't. No.
I don't think I'd be too upset if most of Hollywood was on fire.
We're gonna put you on an arson list.
There you go, Judd. Welcome to
So every year, whenever you hear all these like tornadoes and stuff, I always think it's worse, but then I think this happens every year. So is it just in different places, or is it really getting worse? Does anyone know?
It's a particular weather pattern this year. It's La Nina or El Nino. I'm not sure which, but it's they had said a few months ago that the weather this year was going to be just terrible.
It is. It's nasty.
I think it was a La Nina year or El Nino year when I had these cumulus clouds over my head that are like these big. I mean, it's freakish looking. It looks surreal. You see like these big old ridges in the sky, but that was the most humidity that I had ever felt. It was just so gross.
Yeah, it was the El Nino in the mid-90s that occurred.
Yeah, that was a bad El Nino. We've had one since then, though, that just brought extreme heat.
Good surfing weather today, though, from what I've heard.
I can imagine. I guess people surf when it's cloudy.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I've surfed during hurricanes before.
You need video of that, Stacy.
Oh my god, I wish. I haven't surfed in like 5 years. I don't think I've surfed since Donovan was born.
So, YouTube, would you surf in a hurricane?
But we're also on the East Coast.
Let's get the Q&A out.
We don't get a lot of big action here. It's mostly longboarders, so our hurricane weather, like not bad ones, of course, but pretty close for the ocean here is the equivalent to California waves on a daily basis. So we just have to worry more about sharks during hurricane season.
Yeah.
Monkey, what are you doing? Are you putting on shoes? You want to come say hi to everybody?
It's hard to talk when only half my nose is working.
Here, come say hi. You can be the other lady in the group. Look up there. Look.
Yeah, Effie.
You say hi. Hi, YouTube. Focus.
Hello, strangers.
Here, you want to see yourself? I'm going to blue box myself so she can see herself. Okay, on live. On.
Daddy, Mama.
Who is that?
Mommy.
Who's this right here?
Mama.
Who's this?
Mommy.
I know that's Mommy, but who is this?
Daddy.
Effie.
Effie.
Is that Monkey?
Monkey.
Monkey. I see.
Monkey.
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 You get it.
She's like, I'm gonna go somewhere else now.
She's been sick for 2 days, so
Yeah.
today's the first day she's feeling better. She's just kind of everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and scoot you guys because I need to feed her some lunch. Just wanted to hop in and say hi.
See you next time.
Yeah.
All of y'all dealing
See
with
you, Stacey.
inclement weather. Be safe.
Thanks, Stacey. Same to you.
Let me know if you hear anything from Stormy.
Will do. We need to bother Michelle. I think she has his number.
Yeah, ask Michelle if she's heard anything from him. So, because that is kind of worrying that because he usually posts pretty often. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys have fun. I'll catch you later.
Take care.
Okay.
All right, Stacey.
Bye.
Bye.
It has been so hard to wake up this week.
Yeah, and I agree with Nick. I mean, we're concerned about Stormy.
Stormy killed by a storm. That would be kind of ironic.
No, don't. No, I don't want to imagine that.
So what's up?
Just hanging, chilling, a little bit of illin.
More ill than usual.
So So I guess I can use this time. Is anyone familiar with Twitter? I've decided to resurrect my Twitter account.
Twitter's easy.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Twitter.
Yeah, so I have a couple questions about like lists and stuff. Like, I don't really understand the point. Is it if you want to follow people but don't want to see everything they say, you can put them in a list, so all their tweets will go there. So if you want to see what they're saying, you can click on a list, but they won't show up in your regular stream. Is that kind of the gist of the list?
It doesn't mean that they won't show up in your stream. It means that you'll only see them in your stream. Like, you can make a customized stream of the people that are in the list.
So
like
really,
what?
So if you want to follow someone but they tweet incessantly and you just don't care, the only way to eliminate that is just to not follow them.
Well,
Yeah.
I believe, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not like circles where you can turn them off. When you follow someone on Twitter, you see them all the time.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well, it's like an impossible choice, right? Because I live in Colorado, so I wanna know what's happening in Colorado. So I follow like the NBC, the Fox, the CBS, like all these different news channels. So every time anything happens, all of them tweet at the exact same time. So I see the exact same tweet from everyone. So I'm like, well, how do I choose which one to follow and which one to not?
And they all print the same Associated Press reports, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, none of them have original reporting when breaking news happens. It's all wire.
Yeah, I just got a tweet from the executive producer, Haley. She's telling me to stay safe because I sent a tweet to Rick Dickert, who just did that breaking news, the Fox alert about the wind, about that fire in Fontana. She told me to stay safe.
Some people are going to get smoke in their faces, I bet, with the wind changing direction like that.
Hey, would that fire just occurred moments ago that Maria was listening to? I live about 10 miles from that city. Yeah, and then if the wind is blowing east, it's going to end up going to heading to where I live too, because that's happened before.
Well, stay safe. If you look out the window, can you see smoke?
Let me find out. Hold on.
The way that my city is shaped, if there's a fire anywhere in the city, the smoke comes down on top of my house. Because I'm not too far from the lake, and the lake smoke sucks in air. And somehow that works. I don't understand it, but it happens.
The wind, well, I can't see the smoke because the wind is actually blowing southwest. So I guess all that smoke from Fontana is going to probably be hit
here,
in the area of Los Angeles County, such as like Pomona, Diamond Bar, and it might reach LA as well.
Down into the valley?
Correct. Anywhere in the Los Angeles County since the
Calabasas?
Yep. Since the wind is blowing west. If it were blowing east, then yeah, it would have been affecting where I live. But it's actually blowing southwest.
Man, wildfires are crazy. We haven't had one yet this year in Colorado.
Weather might change, though.
True, John.
Yeah, I think like the last like 2 or 3 years in a row we've had fires like within miles of my house. So
yeah, we've had 2 or 3 houses in my neighborhood burned down in the past 10 years. It's been kind of crazy.
And our house insurance rates went up because of all the fires and property lost.
Yeah.
So that's no fun.
Oh, but back to the Twitter thing, yeah, you can't circle people on Twitter other than making lists and filter them out, per se.
True. Because if you follow that person and if you don't actually care about their tweets, you have no choice but to see them or read them. You don't have to favorite them or retweet them or reply to them. If you just
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these self-proclaimed comedians will auto-tweet like 15, 16 times in a row just these dirty, dirty things.
Yeah. And and then the only way for you to send a direct message to that person, Nate, they had to follow you and you had to follow them.
I'm sure he knows about DMs and all that.
I actually didn't. So if I find someone like someone I'm not following and I want to send them a personal message, it won't get through or it won't let me?
It will, if you try to send a direct message, it will say to you, unable to send message. This person has to follow you, and you have to.
You could mention them, but you can't direct message them.
Yeah, you know that the little arrow next to the retweet and the favorite, the very first one on the left. That's when you can reply to them, and most of those people who are following that same person who you're tweeting, they will see your reply.
Okay.
Yeah, you can send them comments.
So what's the best way to actually like explore and browse and just find the hashtags? Do you have to know a keyword or just
I think you can make your own hashtags, but there are some people that do have the same hashtags you want to put. It will automatically pop up.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was like 6 years late to the Twitter party, and then I got an account. And
Morning,
I used it. Huh?
No, that was Marla that just walked by. I wanted to wish her good morning. I don't think she heard us.
But then I used it for a month, and then I haven't used it for a year, so I thought, okay, I want to start using it again. Because
I
it
didn't
does
use
seem
it for
simple.
a long time.
Yeah, which internet browser app are you guys using on your computer? You guys are not, besides Internet Explorer, because they've been going some other effects.
I have not used Internet Explorer in 8 or 9 years.
Me neither.
I think we're going to have to keep our voices a little down because I think Marla's segment's coming up. Unless, of course, Maria turned down her little volume control.
They can't hear us enough to matter.
Yeah, if no one's came over and turned us down yet, then we're probably
They're a good
right.
10 feet away. They have better microphones than...
Yeah, their lavaliers are much better. Yeah, I don't think they'll pick up our audio from where Marla's sitting.
Right, because they have like printers and faxes and stuff going on in the newsroom, and you can't hear that on air. So we're not bothering them at all.
Nope.
Technology.
I love how I love technology.
So, I was excited to ask Colin Robinson-Peete about Howard the Duck. Have you guys seen that movie?
I thought I was the only person who knew about that movie.
I saw it.
That's one of my favorite George Lucas films, is Howard the Duck. Yeah, but it's great.
Heard about also the sad news about actor Bob Hoskins, who just passed away today.
Bob Hoskins just now died?
Yeah, at 71. You saw it on I saw it on Twitter.
I thought he had died a couple years ago.
No, he just died today, I think. They just received
Makes me want to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. At 71. Dang. There's Tony.
Hey.
Morning.
Tony, are things chaotic there?
Huh?
Are things chaotic at the station?
Yeah, there's a big brush fire going on right now.
Yeah, and it's about 10 miles from where I live, Tony, right by Fontana.
Rancho Cucamonga?
No, the fire is occurring in Fontana, and I live 10 miles from Fontana, which is in Riverside.
Yeah, this is near the Etowanda Preserve.
Right.
You know what that is, Hector?
Yeah, near Rancho Cucamonga. Yeah, I pass there most of the time when I drive by that area. And I just got a tweet from Haley telling me this to stay safe.
Trying to remember when the brush fire was that we had here, that all these armadillos came running out, and they had these helicopters over fire, probably fanning the flames, but all these armadillos were running out, like in
And that
line.
happened over in Dallas, Nick?
It was somewhere here. It was probably in Central Texas that they were reporting on, down around Abilene or so.
You can probably type in on Google, type in Texas wildfire, and probably will give you all the info.
Probably 100% of Texas has had wildfires at some point.
Good morning, Julie.
Hi, good morning.
Hello.
Texas is one of those states that's perpetually on fire. It's always on fire somewhere. A lot of the fires they don't even know about. They just burn themselves out. Yay, Julie. So does Julie, since she's the entertainment reporter, does she get in on the fire reporting and stuff like that, or does
No,
she
just talks about movies and then stuff with celebrities.
Julie needs to come talk to us then.
True. Probably after her entertainment segment.
Is she doing the entertainment segment if we're talking about fire?
No, she's talking about the about celebrities and movies.
I know what her job is, but I was wondering if she got preempted by the fire.
I don't know. Only one way to find out.
I just wanted to double check it because I thought.
And there's Matt Palazzo. Morning, Matt.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Good. Did I pronounce your last name right?
Yeah, that was good. Palazzo.
Perfect.
We're just staying busy here. Brush fire.
Yeah, and then Marla's segment going up.
Yeah.
Great to see you. All right. Great to see you.
Good. Good to see everyone.
Same here, Matt.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, great format, Drake. You and I are the only ones that met him in person, Nick, when we were over there. Well, you were like 2 months ahead of me.
Yes, I was.
I think do you happen to think if Eloy's on vacation? Because I haven't seen Eloy for the past few days.
Maybe he got fired for picking on Tony.
Nah, he's not like that. Hello, Francis.
Hi guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's only 4 of you today, huh?
Yeah.
It is.
Did Tony scare you away?
No.
The British are missing. It's because there's fewer British people.
The wildfire.
Yeah,
It's the wildfire that's occurring over there. The breaking.
And Kim's missing.
Tony's
Jimmy.
Ignoring me, but I'm kind of used to it.
He's ignoring us too.
Yeah. We're used to it too.
They got your number, Tony.
Indiana.
I'm sorry if I'm
They
over
got
here doing my job.
Yeah, whatever.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
I'm not a big McDreamy fan, even though he's a very nice guy. But yeah, I'm not the big McDreamy person. We had McDreamy on satellite today. So.
On satellite?
They're asking me about him. He's not like. He's a nice looking guy, but that's you know, guys don't care. Where are the women around here? Okay, all right.
They were here. One of them was here earlier, but she already left.
Oh, okay, guys. Well, lovely seeing you. I've got to get some coffee.
All right.
Okay.
Morning, Josh.
Josh is in oh, there he is. Okay, all right. Okay.
All right, Francis. Good to see you.
You too.
Including powerful players association, prevent what clearly could have become an NBA meltdown of unprecedented proportions. Make no mistake about it.
Is Tony rehearsing?
No, I believe he's talking to someone.
It sounds like he's reporting something.
Sort of. Or probably reading his blog.
Or is that a commercial?
Yeah.
3,000 miles away, the champion Miami Heat players did the same thing all year. That was just the tip of the iceberg.
Hey, Josh.
Most people don't.
Oh, no, he's rehearsing.
Yep. Oh yeah, because for the 10 a.m. show coming up soon.
Yeah.
Had a plan.
I wish more Dallas news anchors liked me, but I've only met one, really.
You know, I wonder how. Do you know how many other like stations do utilize Google on Air type stuff? Like, I'm only familiar with like this and like a place in Reno, and I think I've heard
Yeah,
of some in Texas. But is this like catching on? Are there a lot of big affiliates using Google Plus, or?
it's kind of a pet project for a few of them, but it's not anything they take too seriously. I know that my friends up in Madison, Wisconsin, Michelle Lee and all of them up there, they want to be able to stream their newscast into the Hangout, and they don't have the proper tools to do that yet, and so they're holding off on doing news Hangouts. But she still has a few before her 10 o'clock p.m. newscast. But she works for Channel 3 up in Madison, Wisconsin. And she's had hangouts from like the news van and stuff like that.
I've been sent a hangout invitation from Good Morning America from New York City. Once.
Yeah. I think it's all kind of experimental for them. They don't make it a full-time thing like Maria does. Or a daily thing. Well, Maria and Melissa, that's about it. That I know of. No distracting them, no distracting them.
I see everyone walking around in like shorts and t-shirts because I'm sure it's hot in LA, except in office buildings. That was always a conundrum I had. You know, when it was hot outside, I'd want to wear like shorts and a t-shirt, but when I get inside, the air conditioning's like 60 degrees.
Yep,
So I'm always like, why did I wear shorts? But I
Yep.
guess they don't have that problem, or they just deal with it.
No, Matt always dresses up in shorts and t-shirt. The floor manager from the studio.
Carl's Jr., where's my free food?
Yeah, we haven't gotten our free food. And we barely, and then because Carl's Jr. started sponsoring us for since January, since New Year.
Carl's Jr., are you watching right now?
What? They give people free food?
But I
Do you
heard
have
that
representatives?
all of us,
Get free food.
and for all you YouTubers watching.
I have a Carl's Jr. right down the road.
So do I.
Same here.
Me too. All of us.
Except I don't understand, Carl's Jr., why only some of your locations have the green burrito and some do not. I don't understand.
Mine does.
One of
Green
mine does, but
burrito.
it's like 3 more miles away from the closest one.
Yeah,
It's just a franchisee thing. They choose which specialty products they want to have. Some morning we should all join the hangout from a Carl's Jr.
Yeah, if Carl's Jr. is watching, they can probably ask us for our information so they can send us our coupons and we get our free food from Carl's.
Yes. That's a fine idea, Carl's Jr. You should.
That's a very fine idea. Here, here. So that means if Carl's Jr. wanted to send me a direct message on Twitter, they couldn't unless I first follow them and then they follow me. Did I get that right? Is that how it works?
They could follow you first, and then you could follow them back.
And then I could direct message them begging them for free food.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, you and millions of other people probably, but
if
but
you
we're
follow
special.
them,
We're special. They're sponsoring us.
Is that like a bad lifetime goal to get free food somewhere? Like, I'm always think, well, these people that get like lifetime Subway or lifetime, food from a certain restaurant or whatever. That seems cool. You've got your whole food taken care of. Is that not aiming high enough, or?
Yeah, I always wonder about these people that win like year of free ice cream or something like that. And who pays for their diabetes afterwards?
Should be like 1 year of free tofu or something.
Right. 1 year of free cabbage. All the cabbage you can eat. All the asparagus you can eat. Make every porta potty you use hate you. If anyone wants to follow me on Twitter, I will not complain.
As long as they're not trolls.
Yes, as long as they're not trolls. The reason my Twitter name is so random is because I had only really made my Twitter account back in '09 for one particular reason. That was to follow Mandy Moore. And every name that I wanted was taken, so I just came up with the most random thing that I could at the time.
Like, at I love you, Mandy Moore. At please marry me, Mandy Moore.
No, I think she was probably already married by then.
Yep.
I was like 6 years late to Twitter, so I was struggling to find any handle that wasn't completely stupid, and I ended up with this until I find something better.
I think it's 5, not 6, because Twitter must have started in 2009, or was it?
I thought it was 7.
No.
Was it not?
No, I'll probably have to look it up on IMDb to
No.
I was even like a year late to Facebook. I'm like, Facebook, that's stupid. I have MySpace.
This was MySpace, then it was Friendster, then in 2008, 2009 was Twitter.
I remember Friendster.
I mean, Facebook.
Twitter was 06, so I came to it 3 years late.
Wow. I came in 4 years, and I started Twitter in 2010. And I'm going to probably find out on my account how many tweets I sent over the past 4 years. So far, I've only tweeted 5,180 tweets.
I pretty much constantly delete my tweets because I realize that some of them weren't as good of an idea as I thought they were.
Yeah, I can hear you.
A lot of dubious interactions that I've had with people.
Same here. I wonder what Julie's doing over there in the news desk. Having a little meeting with Jashaka.
She must be. Maybe they're just talking about golf or something.
I wonder who was that guy who just looked at us. Don't know. Didn't recognize him. I think Maria will be back soon.
Good grief.
You know, I had a feeling there was going to be a wildfire somewhere hotter.
Yeah?
Because when Maria was announcing the weather early this morning, right before this happened, they mentioned there might be a slight chance of any wildfires in the mountains due to the strong winds and then the temperature.
You never hear about fires in Death Valley.
Is that because there's nothing to burn?
No, I think there's quite a few trees in Death
Hold on,
Valley. I could be
Trev,
wrong,
you
though.
just joined us.
All right.
You missed Jane Leeves, though.
On
Mm-hmm.
there's yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And so
Daphne Crane!
that is, of course, if we get Daphne Crane in.
What?
And
We
if-
just talked to Daphne
Oh
Crane.
yeah, we did. Who were we supposed to have after that?
Holly Robinson-Peete.
Holly Robinson-Peete, yes. But right now we have a little alert situation due to that brush fire.
Yep. So I wonder if when things like that happen, the stars still show up and then realize that there's nothing for them to do and then they go home, or...
Well, I don't know. Right now they're evacuating the area. There's mandatory evacuations.
Oh, is that breaking news going on behind you?
Yep. I always keep my TV on while I'm on the Hangout too.
They even preempted puppies. They're supposed to come on after puppies, and
But that's when they went to the Fox Alert right after the Adopt a Pet.
yeah.
Yeah, I even told Maria they were going to take our shot, but I don't think she heard me.
So we didn't get our faces on TV.
Nope.
So what does that mean when they take a shot? Do they just take like a quick photo and put the photo and say, "Hey, we're Google Plus, join us," or do they take a live video?
No.
It's a live video. It's we're on for at least 15 to 20 seconds, and we get to be seen on TV for at least 2 seconds when Maria selects us.
So, I guess I'm wondering, because people will say they're taking a shot just randomly. So does that mean they just take whatever random thing that's being said at the time and?
No. Maria knows when the shot's being taken, and she'll say, "Hey, come join us on Google Plus. Today we're talking to."
I see.
.com/MyFoxLA. Yeah, we're on for at least 15 to 20 seconds, but sometimes we get switched around. Sometimes they take a shot at all of us or the upper camera that's right on Maria, in case the upper camera is having some malfunctions for them to be on TV.
I see.
And it happens right after the pet adoption segment.
So it's like a quick shout out to try to get people to
join us.
Yep,
Yeah.
and I got a text message from my cousin as well, who lives in Burbank. She texts me and she says, "Oh my God, a cousin, I just saw you on television."
She always runs out of time right before she gets to me, or Blue Box is me, and gets my face on television. So I'm not on television as much as everybody else because of my last name.
Yep.
Well, I notice it always puts people in the box in alphabetical order for their first name. So since I'm Nate, I'm usually always somewhere right in the middle.
Yeah. But see, on my screen, it shows me at the far right after Trev.
Yeah.
The same, because you guys are on the very far right from your computer. I'm on the far right. I'm next to Trev, too.
And it shows me on the far right on mine, but like in screenshots, like if you go to the screen picture we just took, like on, I don't know if it's by the host or...
I think it's by the host, because if Maria uses her photo part, we appear in each different box. I think,
there I am right in the middle, next to Martin.
Yeah, because on this one, right before Martin left, if Maria takes a photo, her little box is on the very right side where we are we originally on. You guys getting your cameras app online?
Yep.
I was going back over the viewing the photo.
The photo, yeah. Me too. Yeah, their box is actually on the right.
Oh, we have to have a better picture than that. I didn't have my lamp pointed correctly.
So we always appear on the right side.
Yeah, I'm right next to Stacy.
And currently right now, Trev is in between me and yourself, Nick.
So it'll be funny if Kevin Smith starts doing hangouts regularly.
Yeah, I was just watching a movie that he's in on Netflix.
That he's in, or that he directed, or both?
I think both, because he's actually on the movie one. I just don't remember what was the name of it. He's actually in the top 10 picks on Netflix. And he's wearing the same jersey that he wore when he went to go on the hangout. That's the same sport jersey he was wearing. And he appears
I'm not sure that he has many jerseys. I think he just rotates them fairly regularly.
Yeah,
I heard Netflix is raising their prices.
Yeah, that's only for the people who are barely going to join, the new subscribers. For us, if we've been on Netflix for more than a year, we pay the same price. Yeah, Julie mentioned that as well a few, like about a week ago.
You do? Good, because I was about to cancel.
No, don't, John. How long have you joined Netflix?
For about a year.
Yeah, you should be okay, because I started in May of last year as well. But they're just, I think it's only going to go up to the people who will join Netflix this year. Or
I guess that won't be me then.
Or next year. No. At least, well, yeah, the only one because I actually have two accounts for movies and TV shows. I have Netflix and Hulu Plus. I mean, it's cheaper than cable.
Well, that's that's true.
Yeah, the only thing I'm ashamed of is for all the fans from Los Angeles who are a huge fan of Dodgers that don't have cable. Only Time Warner Cable is the only station that you can watch all the Dodger games.
I'm not really a fan of baseball. So, Sterling. That's like all I ever see. I guess now it may be supplemented with the wildfire.
Good
But before that, huh?
No, good. I'm saying good morning to the gentleman who's right in front of us.
Oh, hey.
Morning. Hey, Dennis. There's Maria.
So what do you think about that? Is that the topic of conversation where you are, Hector?
Sort of. Why don't you explain it to Nick? He always mentions to me everyone who I see walk by, I always say good morning to them, or give them a greeting.
I'm not even bothering anymore.
That's good, but Trev would. Oh, Trev's already gone.
Yeah, Trev's already gone. Didn't look like he was having a good day.
Nah, unless of course he thinks that today's hangout is boring, but I already told Trev that we have a Fox alert going on and everyone is busy.
Yeah.
Everyone covering that brush fire. There's Maria.
Hey guys, sorry. You know what we have is I've been on the set talking, just kind of adding some information in regard to the fire. Holly Robinson-Peete is here, and someone's taken my chair.
Oh, Matt Palazzo took it.
Just so you know. Let me get you another. Let me get you Eloy's chair because he's not here.
Oh, okay, good. Thanks, Tony. When did we ever play? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you, Tony. Okay, so listen, Holly Robinson-Peete is in the building, and Holly is here to talk. Tony, do you remember Holly's husband? Holly Robinson-Peete. He's a football player. Former
football player.
Yeah.
I think he's an analyst. He's a
former football
player, and I think he's a television sports analyst.
Do you remember his name? Let me see here.
Is it Roger?
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Holly Robinson-Peete. Something. Holly. Rod. It's Rod.
Rod. I knew I was in the
It's Rod.
You know, her dad, I think, was the original Gordon on Sesame Street.
You're kidding.
No, Matt Robinson.
Oh yeah, you're right. You know what? You're absolutely right. I believe you are right.
You know,
He was the original Gordon.
Very nice. Okay, hold on. Here she is.
Do you ever age? Well, I know you
No,
don't.
she does not.
Yes, I
No,
do.
you don't.
No,
Baby. Yes.
And I know the secret, but I'm not going
I
to say
do
it.
age, huh? What?
I'm not
The
going to
secret
say
is
it.
my beauty crew. That's
No,
the secret.
that's not what I'm thinking.
Yeah, Tony's 100.
No, don't get me wrong. You guys do a great job. But it's like,
Oh, yeah. As my mom said, it do sag. She's 78. Oops.
No, listen. You know what's going? Yeah, get. This is our behind the scenes look at what we do.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so they love this kind of stuff. They love
I love
seeing.
it too.
They love seeing what really goes into producing a newscast. Yeah.
A real powdering.
Ooh. Now, were you part of that whole episode where everyone was without makeup that one day?
No, I was gone by then.
Oh, you're gone. That scares me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be under all these lights and not have zero makeup on.
I think they had something. But
I think they had to,
little
right?
base.
Yeah, little powder.
Right here.
See, you guys, there's a village. There's a village that goes into.
So who are all
making
these
everyone
great
look step-
people?
Well, right now, we've been doing some fire coverage, so let me quickly take a look and see
Right.
who has joined us. This is our Google Hangout. This is broadcast live on our YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
so anyone around the world could be joining us.
Cool.
And right now, we are joined by Hector, who is in the Inland Empire.
Good morning.
John as well. Are you guys
Hi,
doing
Hector.
okay? I know
Hi,
that the
John.
fire is very close to you guys.
Yeah, but
in terms of the
unfortunately, Maria, I did not see a single smoke because the wind is actually blowing southwest.
Away from you. Okay,
good.
good.
Yeah.
That's good news.
If it were blowing east, then yeah, it would have hit us.
Okay, so John is also in Riverside.
John, you need to make your bed, John. Look at your bed. You need to make
Yeah.
John, I don't mean to talk about you.
John, you just got scolded
I love you,
by
John.
Miss Holly.
Or-
Nate is in Colorado,
Hi, Nate.
and Nick is in Dallas, Texas.
Good morning.
Hey, Nick.
We have some YouTubers watching. So hi, YouTubers. We are just joined now by Holly Robinson-Peete. Of course, you've seen her on many, many, many programs, TV shows. She's an actress, singer, an advocate for autism awareness, mom, wife. There's part of her family there. Rod, her husband. We've
Mhm.
seen him as well.
Mhm. And my son, that's my oldest son with autism, and
What's his name?
he's 16. His name is Rodney too.
Rodney.
We
as
call him
well.
RJ.
How handsome that family. You have a big family. You have
I do.
3
There's
or 4
another
children.
picture in here with the rest of the kids. I was,
Uh-huh.
I really had a lot of children that I hadn't planned on.
You have a team.
That's the whole crew, guys.
Look at that. You have a whole
But I
team.
love this supplement. This is actually from the LA Parent Magazine.
This is
And it's a
good.
special needs supplement. And it's full of resources for families affected by autism and all kinds of special needs.
Well, I read a little bit about what you were doing with AT&T,
Mhm.
and
So excited
in fact,
about
this is something that I'm passionate about, is bringing more technology to families and children, especially those children who have special needs.
That's right.
And so tell us a little about what's going on today.
Well,
with
the AT&T Speak Hope campaign, remember that hashtag ATT Speak Hope? They've joined forces with the Holly Rudd Foundation to help raise money for our Gift of Voice program. And the Gift of Voice program essentially is a way to give technology to nonverbal children with autism. So what's great is autism has a new friend in technology because so many of these kids are nonverbal, but they have so much to say.
Absolutely.
And the opportunity for them to express themselves is great. And so many kids with autism are disadvantaged. They don't have access to resources. So AT&T came to us and said, we would love to do this program with you. And for every time you hashtag,
there you go, guys,
like, what else? Retweet,
reshare, tweet,
reshare. Anytime hashtag ATT Speak Hope is out there, $1 to Holly Rudd Foundation up to $25,000.
So the challenge is on for all of us to help a bunch of kids. You guys, this is what a better way to do it than just tweet and retweet hashtag ATT Speak Hope. And looking at some apps recently, actually for some kids with autism, and so they're out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
they're
my
the
gosh, there's so
technology.
many of them, some great ones, and AT&T understands that, and that's why this partnership really works because we provide the tablets already preloaded with the apps, and that's how families are able to communicate better.
So Rodney,
Rodney,
16 years old. He just seems to be thriving.
He's doing really well.
Doing
You know,
very
we
well.
just got finished talking. We took him to the Clipper game last night. Went to the Clipper game last night. Oh my God, that place
That
was.
is all the talk right now.
That place was so insane. You could feel the tangible energy, and I wanted my kids to come because it was more than a game. It was really a statement on a really profound moment in race relations and politics and in the NBA and sports. It was a big moment. But the reason I brought him up is because there were some moments where he says some inappropriate things, and I have to make sure that socially he can connect properly. And so that's what's going on with him at 16. You know, 16 is an age where
you have all kinds of things going on anyway.
Oh my gosh, and
hormonally,
you like girls in high school.
Yes.
So it's already tough. So we're really working on that. Autism and adolescence are an interesting mix.
It's a whole nother aspect of teendom.
It
I
is.
have a 3-year-old.
Yes.
So something that I'm not looking forward to is the teenage years.
You'll make it through.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, if you have a question for Holly, just get my attention and I will go to you. Of course, we remember Holly from 21 Jump Street. I don't know when you were a kid.
Well, of course, the young kids remember me from 21 Jump Street, the movie, because I had a 5-second cameo. That made me very relevant with my children, by the way, because
And
they
that was
were not
great.
born.
That was an awesome movie. You did a marvelous job.
Well, listen, I only had one scene with Channing and Jonah, but it was worth it. And I was really worried, I have to say, when I first read the script.
They're making a number 2.
They are. They're making a number 2.
I think so.
That
I
didn't come out right. Anyway, I had to get you on that. I could have let it go, but I just had to. But anyway, but the bottom line is, yes, 22 Jump Street I am not in, unfortunately. But the kids really, really love it. And when I read the script at first, I thought, ooh, it didn't feel like it was going to translate.
No, it was. Oh yeah.
They hit it. They hit it on the nose.
A great hit. So what else are you doing? I know you're busy. How do you do it all? You are a mother of this family. You work.
I work. You know.
So any advice for the mom that
the best advice, 2 things. One, I make lists before I go to sleep every night. How can I get through the next day in the best orderly fashion? But then we all have those X factors. The kid is sick, something happens, you know, everything changes. So you just have to give yourself some leeway and cut yourself some slack. But I try to be prepared. Preparation is the best, I think.
Organization. Yeah. For me, it's all my calendars app. That's how I keep everything in order.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. John, yes, go ahead.
Do you still keep in touch with the people from hanging with Mr. Cooper?
As a matter of fact, John, not only do I keep in touch, but I still hang with Mr. Cooper every day because Mark Curry, who is the lead of who's Mr. Cooper, his daughter and my son are in the same class at school. So I see him in carpool every day. I'm still hanging with Mr. Cooper after all these years.
Somebody was saying, go ahead, Nick. I think you had a comment or a question, right?
I did, because I know that your dad was the original Gordon on Sesame Street, and I was wondering if you have a collection of episodes of Sesame Street that he was in, and if your children get to watch them.
Nick, that's such a great question. Not only do I have a collection of episodes, I have every single episode, 0 through like 189. My dad was the original Gordon, started the show in 1968, and it's such an amazing legacy that he left. He's not with us anymore. He had Parkinson's disease, and he was one of the reasons that I started the Holly Rod Foundation. But imagine you're 4 years old and your dad is Gordon. I mean, he working with Cookie Monster and Ernie and Bert. That's like the dopest gig your dad could ever have.
Remember?
Oh my God, do I remember? I wanted to be on the show.
Oh my God.
He wouldn't let me on. I had one line. Finally, I got on. One line, and I blew my one line. I kept saying, "Hi, Daddy." I was supposed to say hi, Gordon, and
I can attribute.
I've been traumatized ever since.
My career because of Sesame Street and Maria.
Yes, because when Maria came on, it was about the end of my dad's tenure, but it was like this diverse, amazing thing. You saw yourself on TV.
Exactly, and that's how I discovered Maria, and I thought, wow, that's amazing. Not only does she have my name, but also similar, similarities.
No, it was breakthrough, groundbreaking television, and it's still on. So my kids watch those episodes and like, that's our granddad. It's really cool.
That is pretty cool, actually. Who had Nate? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about the ATT Speak Hope. Is that any place hashtags work, or is that just Twitter exclusive, or Google, Facebook?
It's Twitter and Facebook. If you could like it on Facebook, so they have an app, the ATT. www.att.com/speakhope, and there's an app there. You can like it, the page there, or you can hashtag it on Twitter and retweet it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And $1 for every tweet or retweet or like.
For some reason, I think all the focus and emphasis right now is on Twitter and Facebook, but maybe just for safety's sake, we could do it on Google too.
Some
And
people have been
probably
doing
on
it
that
on-
stream, we could still do
Some
it.
people have been doing it on Instagram. They've been hashtagging on Instagram.
Yeah,
I think that counts too.
I think that does count, exactly. Probably Pinterest
Thanks for
as well.
asking, Nate.
That's awesome. So AT&T, you're going to be there this afternoon. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to see you a little bit later. I think I'm going for Mommy Loves Tech.
Oh, cool.
So
Yay.
AT&T store, is that in
Burbank, I think.
Yeah,
I'm going out to an in-store there and talk to them about the ATT Speak Hope and Hollyrod, and can't tell you how excited I am about this partnership. It's just so cool.
Well, it's all for good. Thank you guys. $1 for every hashtag ATT Speak Hope. Holly, thank you so much.
Thank you, and thanks,
for,
guys. Great
for
questions.
joining us. Where can we see you next, by the way, in terms of on stage or on the screen?
I am on Access Hollywood Live a couple times a week, and I do something called Plugged In Panel, and I'm working slowly but surely get back on TV, do some more daytime because I love doing that.
That was fun.
It was totally in my sweet spot, so I'm looking forward to doing that again. And I'm also writing a book about autism in adolescents. That'll be out this time next year, Autism Awareness Month. So a lot of stuff going on.
I really want to see, I mean, if you want to delve into that arena, but if you could create an app, because I know that you have firsthand information about living day to day and some of the, what some of those needs really are. I would love to see, because there are very few still. I mean, it's still pretty new in the market. There needs to be
Considering
more.
the prevalence of 1 in 68, we need to have so many
There needs
apps
to
you
be
can't
more.
even count them. You're absolutely right.
So
I'm working on it.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Let's take a quick photo with Holly before she goes. Here's our camera right here, and there's a little bit of delay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, cheese. You're so beautiful. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Okay, I'll see
Thank you,
you
Calendar
later.
Maria.
See you guys. Thank you guys. Great
Make that
questions.
bid. Go make that bid.
John.
Love you and Howard the Duck.
Miss
Don't forget to have her sign your calendar, Maria.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Bye-bye. I don't think she heard me about the calendar.
Bye.
No, I don't think she did.
No?
Okay.
Oh, well,
So
did you have her sign the calendar, Maria?
On the set, and thank you. I'll see you later. Okay, I have Teron on the set, so I will see you tomorrow.
You got Shaka.
Leah Markham commented, "We have had a major drought here in Central California, so I can relate." Oh yeah, the drought is up and down the coast for shores. Anyway, have a great day, Nate, Nick, John, Hector. Thanks for joining me. Stacy earlier, I know she was in, as well as San, and of course Martin.
Trev popped in while you were gone.
Oh, did Trev pop in? Oh, missed him. Okay, sorry. This is what happens. This is live, breaking news and stuff.
And I understand.
Hopefully tomorrow won't be as bad. The winds are still going to be around. If you are here in Southern California, we do have very, very high fire danger. That's going to continue. We have wind gusts today, anywhere from 70 to 80 miles per hour. So we're talking about hurricane force wind gusts. The coast and the flats, tropical storm force winds, 45 mile per hour wind gusts as well. So it's a really tricky day today in terms of our weather. Still, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, on Throwback Thursday.
Bye. Thank you. Bye, YouTubers. We'll see you tomorrow.